Penang is an island state on the west coast of Malaysia, best known for its bustling and noisy hawker centres serving the best street food in the country. Don't miss out on exploring the multicultural and historical architectures in the UNESCO World Heritage City of Georgetown. Go street art hunting, spend the day hiking in tropical jungle, relaxing by the beach or enjoying water sport. I hope this video will inspire you to plan a visit to this amazing travel destination that I call home. On the first day, start by visiting the Penang Clan Jetties. All the locations covered today are within walking distance. Take a Grab taxi, which is the equivalent of Uber taxi, to this location. The Clan Jetties are historic Chinese villages built out over water on long jetties at the early stage of Chinese migration during 19th century to Pinang for work. Each jetty belongs to a single family clan. There are now only 6 remaining jetties. Start at Chiu Jetty, the most popular and also the most commercialized one. Check out the small temple at the entrance, the souvenir shops as you walk down the alley, and have your first encounter with street art. Next, head to Tan Jetty, which feels more authentic without the shops. At the end of the jetty is a good sunrise or sunset spot for Instagram pictures, offering an unobstructed view all around. Next activity is exploring the clusters of streets popularly known for iconic street art. Just cross the street from Chiu Jetty and follow along Gad Lebo Armenian. Walk along Armenian Street, Lebo Arqui, Lebo Cannon and Lebo Keng Kui. I will put a link in the description to help show where the clusters of street art are located. Most of the art are more than 10 years old, so they can look somewhat faded. Also, to mark the UNESCO World Heritage status of Georgetown, the local government has commissioned 52 metal sculptures depicting the cultural diversity and history of Penang. See how many you can spot. While at the junction of Armenian Street and Lebo Cannon, do check out Chu Che Kiong Temple, marvel at the dragon pillar and the intricate roof design. Located at Lebo Cannon is the grandest and most beautiful clan house in Pinang, the Khoo Kongsi. The original building was burned down and what you see here was rebuilt in 1906. The building serves as the gathering, ancestor worship and wedding space for the Khoo clansmen, whose origin is from Fujian province of China. Khoo Kongsi is part of the original 5 big clans that form the backbone of the Penang Hokkien community. Till this day, Hokkien dialect is widely spoken in Penang. Entrance fee is 15 ringgit. By now, you should be hungry. there are numerous cafe, restaurant and hawker centers in the vicinity. I had my lunch at Urban Daybreak, a cafe that specializes in Australian breakfast and brunch food. Another place you can check out is China House, a cozy space serving decadent cakes. Take your time to explore the long and narrow space connecting two streets, with a bar at the other end. With Penang being the street food capital of Malaysia, what better way to gain an understanding of Malaysia's multicultural cuisine than visiting Wonderfood Museum? This is a more recent addition to Penang attractions where you can learn about popular Malaysian food with life-size and oversized replicas. Entrance fee is 25 ringgit for foreigners and 15 ringgit for locals. Located at Lebo Pantai, walking from Khoo Kongsi takes about 15 minutes. Next stop is the Pinang Peranakan Museum. The Peranakan or Baba Nyonya are mixed-race Chinese and Malay offsprings that merges the practices and food of both cultures. It is located at Church Street and is one of the best preserved Peranakan mansions. Housing a huge exhibit of Peranakan artifacts, do join one of the several daily informative free tours conducted in Chinese and English, included as part of the entrance fee of 20 ringgit. There is a costume rental service if you like to have photos taken in traditional Peranakan attires. Not far away from Penang Peranakan Museum is Little India. In fact, you would have passed by its main archway on the way to Wonderfood Museum. I would recommend coming here later in the day when the weather is cooler. Have a stroll looking at clothes, spices, jewelry, or try some Indian food. Adjacent to Little India is Jalan Masjid Kapitan Keling. Around this street, you will find a Chinese temple, a Hindu temple, and a mosque located in close proximity. All three are free to visit. The Goddess of Mercy Temple is the oldest temple in Penang, built in 1728. This is a popular Buddhist and Taoist temple for locals. Architecturally, it is less impressive than other attractions, but it is here you will see the real worship practice of the local community. Hindu temple seen here is known as Sri Mahamariamman Temple. And further down the street is Kapitan Keling Mosque. If you do not have the right clothes, the mosque staff will provide you with coverings before entering. To end the day, I would suggest getting a first taste of local hawker food at New World Park. This is a cleaner and ventilated hawker center where you will find all the popular local food. Washrooms are available. You have to order and self-pick up the food and drinks. I would recommend the Bangkok Lane Mee Goreng and Hokkien Mee. Hokkien Mee is prawn noodles. Also try out the Suatu Lane Ice Kacang or shaved ice located at the opposite end of the hawker center. Later in this video, I will recommend other hawker centers for those who are more adventurous. A quick reminder to like and subscribe to my channel to be notified of future videos. For the second day, if you are staying in Georgetown, make a morning visit to Sister Yao's Char Kway Kak located at McAllister Road. Listed at Michelin Bit Gourmand, it is a local favorite. Char Kway Kak is fried rice cakes with bean sprout and eggs. The other dish seen here is Ji Chong Fen or rice noodles with prawn sauce. After breakfast, take a Grab taxi to Lorong Burma. Here you will find a Thai and Burmese Buddhist temple opposite each other. The Thai temple is known as Chaya Mangalaram Temple and it houses a 33-meter reclining Buddha. The Burmese temple opposite is known as Dhammikarama Temple. This is a series of paintings from the entrance to the Buddha statue depicting the journey of Prince Siddhartha achieving nirvana and becoming Buddha. Entrance for both temples are free. You can also take local bus 101 from Komtar bus terminal, but do let the bus driver know you like to get down at Jalan Burma Thai Temple as it is not visible from the stop. By now, you would have noticed the tallest building in Penang called Komtar. Built in 1985, it stands at 231 meters. It houses a shopping complex as well as state government offices. I do not recommend visiting that section as it is run down and outdated. Instead, what might be worthwhile to visit is the top Pinang. Come in through the entrance shown in this video. For entrance fee of 78 ringgit, you can visit the observatory deck and rainbow walk located at level 65 and level 68. Here you can catch a bird's eye view of the island. For those who are brave, you can try walking outside the building. Get here by taking a Grab taxi. For lunch, just cross the road to Penang Road. At the intersection of Penang Road and Lebo Kengkui, you will find Juhui Cafe. The cafe has been taken over by Penang Road famous Teochew Chendo owner. The food to order here is the Jinko Char Kway Teow, fried oyster with eggs and chendo. Char Kway Teow is stir-fried rice noodles. Locals don't consider the Char Kway Teow here to be in the top 3, but it is listed as Michelin beat gourmand. The chendol here can be considered the most popular dessert in Penang. It is made of rice jelly, kidney beans, coconut milk, and palm sugar. Just a short walk along Lebo Kengkui is Penang Road famous laksa. It used to be a stall at Juhui Cafe but has since moved to its own space. Also listed as Michelin beat gourmand, so do give it a try. Done with lunch, it's time to visit Kek Lok Si Temple. This is the largest Buddhist temple in Malaysia and is a series of complexes located on a hill. There are multiple prayer halls, a bell tower, a 7-level pagoda, and an imposing 30 meters tall Guan Yin statue. The temple is mostly free to enter with the exception of the pagoda area that costs 2 ringgit. And there is a 3 ringgit inclined lift ride that moves you to the Guan Yin statue section, but it is easy to just walk up using the car access road. The temple is located 10 kilometers from Georgetown, so you have to either take local bus 203 or 204 from Komtar bus terminal, or alternatively use Grab taxi. If you are here during the 1 month period surrounding Chinese New Year, The temple complex is lighted up with thousands of lights from 7:30 p.m. till late, making it a must-see in Penang. Outside of that month, the temple closes 5:30 p.m. Next destination, Penang Hill, is only about 2.3 kilometers away from Kek Lok Si Temple. However, considering Penang hot weather and uphill route, I would recommend taking Grab taxi. At 833 meters above sea level, it offers a panoramic view of Penang Island. Take the funicular railway to reach the peak. It costs 30 ringgit for foreigners and 12 ringgit for locals. One of the attractions here is the Habitat, which consists of 1.6 km nature trail through a tropical forest. The entrance fee of 16 ringgit might be a bit pricey though. Within the nature trail are Langgo Way Canopy Walk and Curtis Crest Treetop Walk. If you are lucky, you might spot dusky leaf monkey and black giant squirrel. Other than that, there is a Hindu temple that you can visit, Astaka Cliff Cafe that sells local hawker food and desserts, Sky Terrace restaurant that plays live music. So you would not be able to see the sun setting over the horizon as Penang Hill is facing east, but you can stay to see the night view of lights turning on over the city. End the day at one of the hawker centers in town. Some that are popular with tourists are the ones at Chulia Street, New Lane and Kimberley Street. Take note that these hawker centers only open at late evening. The stalls and even some sitting areas are just beside traffic, so beware of moving vehicles. Cleanliness and hygiene might be lacking too. It is all part of the real street food experience. At Chulia Street, try the wonton mee and satay. At New Lane, the char kway teow is good. Kimberley Street is famous for duck kway chap. Be adventurous and try other dishes as well. There are a few durian stalls at or near New Lane if you like to try the king of fruits. Usually the tables belong to some drinks vendor, so you will need to order at least one drink. A quick reminder to like and subscribe to my channel to be notified of future videos. On the final day, I will recommend making a trip to Malaysia's smallest national park. Penang National Park is located in the far northwest of Penang Island. Take the local bus 101 from Komtar bus terminal or alternatively use Grab taxi to get here. It will take around 45 minutes. If you are taking Grab taxi, do consider stopping at the Pinang floating mosque for some quick pictures. Bus 101 also stops here, but you might waste time waiting for the next bus. At Penang National Park are several hiking trails, with the most popular ones leading to Monkey Beach or Turtle Beach. Both trails takes about 1 hour 20 minutes each way. Entrance to the national park is 50 ringgit for foreigners and 10 ringgit for locals. Monkey Beach is more popular, with snacks and drink stalls available, but unfortunately it also means it has a trash problem. I've chosen to hike to Turtle Beach or Pantai Krachut. The trail is clearly marked and signposted at all path splits. There are no snacks or water soak here, so you have to bring your own. Avoid swimming as there is a high chance of jellyfish in the waters. I started at 9 AM. There are only a few people by the time I arrived at 10:30 AM. On the way back, there are more people on the trail heading towards the beach. Just before Monkey Beach is a Meromitic lake. It is a lake where it receives both fresh and seawater but doesn't mix due to difference in density. Unfortunately, during my trip, Pinang is experiencing a heat wave, so the lake is almost dry up. 100 meters beyond Monkey Beach is a small turtle sanctuary where you can see where they incubate eggs and maybe some little turtles. Turtle Beach is a turtle breeding ground, hence the name. My recommendation is to hike to Turtle Beach, then take a boat ride back. You can even get the boat to stop at Monkey Beach before returning to starting point. You can do it as a fully boat trip instead of hiking as well. Do remember to hire the boat at the park entrance. Usually it is 100 ringgit per boat, but you can share with a group. And make sure you have proper hiking shoes, bring a sun hat, plenty of water, snacks and raincoat. Next stop is Entopia, a butterfly and insect farm. It is only 2.4 kilometers from Penang National Park. Take a Grab taxi or take local bus 101 to reach here. There are around 60 species of butterfly here and a large collection of insects, reptiles, spiders and more. The butterfly freely fly in a large dome sanctuary. Also, there are indoor discovery center that shows detailed information on the life cycle of butterflies and insects. For those who are brave, do join the scheduled nature talk tour or bug exploration shows where you can try to handle some of the stick or leaf insects. Do check the timing with the staff. It costs 75 ringgit for foreigners and 65 ringgit for locals. There are also family package deals that will result in some savings. If jungle, beach and bugs isn't your thing, just opposite Entopia is Escape Theme Park. You can spend a whole day here enjoying the various water and physical activities. There are zip lining, water slides, rope courses, rock climbing and more. The star attraction is the world's longest tube water slide at 1.1 km long. A more recent addition is the world's longest zip coaster at 1.1 km long. I only have drone footage here as I have not personally visited it, but all the reviews it seems to be an amazing place. Entrance fee is 180 ringgit for adults. After Entopia, take a Grab taxi or take local bus 101 to Batu Ferringhi. This is where most of Penang's beach resorts are located. The streets are filled with shops, restaurants and souvenir stalls that open at night. However, we are here for the long and powdery sand public beach. You can reach the beach by walking across any of the resorts, the Starbucks or through the Ferenghi Walk row of shops. The beach is actually quite clean, but the water is a bit murky, so it's probably not a good idea for a swim. But you can try out activities such as riding jet ski, parasailing, banana or tube boat rides and horse riding. Or just get a drink and watch the sunset. end the day by having dinner at Hameediyah Restaurant serving nasi kandar at Lebo Campbell. This is an Indian Muslim dish originated from Pinang that has become a staple Malaysian cuisine. First, choose either the white or yellow rice, then just add on as many meat, fish, vegetables and eggs dishes you like. The staff will then drench it with a mix of various curries. Do beware that squid and prawn are very pricey compared to other meats, so avoid it unless you don't mind spending 60 to 80 ringgit. Mine here is 29 ringgit. Lastly, if you ever feel overwhelmed by Penang's hot, wet and humid weather, do what the locals do. Take a break at one of Penang's shopping malls. There are only two malls that you should consider: Gurney Plaza at north of the island and Queens Bay Mall at southeast of the island. Both malls are huge and filled with all sorts of shops, restaurants, food courts, cinema. Just 200 meters away from Gurney Plaza is Peranakan Mall. Only come here if you are looking for outdoor goods sold at Decathlon, Solomon and North Face stores. These are not available at other malls. There is also a bookstore here as well. And this brings us to the end of the video. Hope this information helps for your trip to Penang Island. Do check out my other videos.